Ever found yourself stuck in a rut, unable to see a way out of a complex problem at work? It's a common dilemma, isn't it? You've got a challenge on your hands, a puzzle to solve, but the solutions you're coming up with are the same old. Same old. It's like you're stuck in a maze with no exit in sight. This, my friends, is the trap of conventional thinking. We're all susceptible to it. It's the default setting of our brains to follow the tried and true methods, to opt for the familiar. But this adherence to the routine, this reliance on the known, it can stifle our creativity, limit our innovation, and keep us shackled to the status quo. So what's the way out of this rut? How do we break free from this cycle? Is there a secret weapon to unlock our creative potential? But what if there was a tool that could help you break free from this cycle and unlock your creative potential? Introducing the most commonly used and highly effective tool for creative problem solving, brainstorming. This technique is akin to a storm of thoughts where ideas pour in from every direction, unrestricted and unfiltered. It's an open forum for imagination where the only rule is that there are no rules. You might wonder why brainstorming, simply put, is because it fosters an environment that encourages free thinking and the generation of a multitude of ideas. It's about unlocking the doors of your mind and letting your creativity flow unimpeded. It's about challenging the status quo, questioning the conventional, and daring to think differently. With brainstorming, every thought has value, every idea has potential. It's a journey into the depths of your mind, a voyage of discovery where the destination is as surprising as the journey itself. But how can brainstorming lead to tangible improvements in your daily work? Imagine a workplace where ideas flow freely, where problems are tackled with innovative solutions, and where creativity thrives. This isn't a fantasy. It's the reality in an environment where brainstorming is a key part of the problem-solving process. Firstly, brainstorming fosters a culture of innovation. It creates a safe space where every voice matters, where the most out-of-the-box ideas are celebrated. In this space, creativity isn't just encouraged, it's the norm. Consider a team tasked with increasing company's market share. A brainstorming session could lead to a novel marketing strategy that sets the company apart from competitors. Secondly, brainstorming enhances team collaboration. It's a democratic process that levels the playing field. No idea is too small, no person too insignificant, and this inclusivity can strengthen team bonds. Let's take the example of a software development team. Through brainstorming, they could identify a unique feature that makes their app more user-friendly, a collective triumph born from collective thinking. Lastly, brainstorming drives better business outcomes. It's a powerhouse for generating solutions that can propel a company forward. Say a logistics company is struggling with route efficiency. A brainstorming session might yield a revolutionary routing algorithm that cuts delivery times and boosts customer satisfaction. So are you ready to unlock your creative potential and elevate your work performance? Now that you know about the power of brainstorming, how can you start implementing it in your work? Let's start with the basics. First, create a safe space where everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas, no matter how out of the box they may seem. Remember, the purpose of brainstorming is to generate as many ideas as possible, so encourage your team to think freely and openly. Next, designate a facilitator who will guide the discussion and ensure that everyone gets a chance to contribute. The facilitator should also be responsible for keeping the energy levels high and the conversation focused. Now, it's time to get down to business. Begin by clearly defining the problem you're trying to solve. Then let the ideas flow freely. Remember, at this stage, there's no such thing as a bad idea. After the brainstorming session, it's time to evaluate the ideas. This is where you separate the wheat from the chaff, focusing on the ideas that are most likely to solve your problem. And remember, even if an idea doesn't seem feasible at first, it might spark another idea that is. But what about you? How can you apply these techniques in your work? And what experiences have you had with brainstorming? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't hesitate to share in the comments section. Remember, creativity is not a talent, it's a way of operating. So why not start your creative journey today and see where brainstorming can take you?